main goal of the film and the campaign is to stop this, stop it in South Africa. What's going to happen to all these animals that are currently in these facilities should they get closed down?
Well, that, of course, is a major concern, and it's a question we get asked very often. I'll start that answer by just pointing out that when I started this, there were only 800 we had to deal with. Then in 2005, we only had to deal with 3,000 to 3,500. Now we're having to deal with 8,000, and if the growth rate continues, 15,000 by 2020, who knows, in captivity. So the point there is that let's stop it now, and then we'll deal with the consequences. Because if you stop all exploitative breeding, lions on average have a lifespan of about 12 to 15 years, maybe at the outside. We know that that's the length of the problem, and then we start afresh. But we still have 8,000 predators to deal with if we are going to stop it. I would say that you're probably likely to see a sale for the can hunters. And so if the breeders knew that government was going to act and they would give a time frame, you would find discounted lion hunts being offered left, right, and center. You probably find a lot of these breeding facilities or these holding facilities would slaughter their lions and ship the bones out as quickly as they could to take advantage of that window period. So you might end up only dealing with maybe 1,000 or 1,500 of these animals at the end of the day. Euthanasia is one option, but you know, a lot of people don't think that that's a suitable option. Then I guess we would have to look at you know, some of the genuine sanctuaries, and there are genuine sanctuaries in this country. But of course, they only have limited space and limited budget. So it would be a combination of some of them going to sanctuaries, probably euthanasia for the ones that are really genetically contaminated in the extreme, and many of them are. But I think most of them would end up being slaughtered very quickly or shot very quickly in discounted hunts.
Ian, how do we see the movie?
Well, we've got 2 more screenings in this run in Cape Town at the Labia. We've got a screening in Plettenberg Bay on the 28th of August. And then we're starting to put in place our second run of screenings in Durban and Cape Town and Johannesburg. So I think for your viewers, the best way would probably just to stay in touch with the Bloodlines website and our Facebook pages. And then as each screening comes up in each region, we do advertise it. The film has been sold internationally to a huge distribution company called PBS, Public Broadcasting Service USA. And the way we roll the film out is tied into our agreements with them. But we will be coming up with more and more screenings going forward across the country. So we will take the film to places like Bloemfontein, Port Elizabeth, Richards Bay, Rustenburg. But for the moment, just check the website and the Facebook pages, and we'll release the screenings as they happen.
Ian, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.